2003, the technology kind of sucked. In 2008, it was getting better, but it just wasn't there. 2024, get ready. So even before I started Fright-Rags, I was actually interested in apparel printing. I just liked t-shirts. I liked the idea of printing t-shirts. I took screen printing in high school. I even took it in college. When I found out about this print-on-demand technology a few years later, I was really interested. Like, it really got me excited about the idea of being able to print a full-color t-shirt in one pass. It was basically like an inkjet printer for a t-shirt. It worked okay on light colored shirts, but on black shirts, it didn't work well at all. The colors weren't vibrant enough. It didn't last long on the shirt. So in 2008, I revisited the print-on-demand technology and found out that it was getting better. And I found a company in New Jersey that was doing this with a pretty high-end printer, so I decided to create a section on our website dedicated to what I called vintage t-shirts. I put up dozens and dozens of designs that were basically film posters that you could have printed on a t-shirt. Our customers liked them, actually, and on the lighter colored shirts it worked pretty good, but on the darker colored shirts I just didn't like the quality of them. Again, we called them vintage shirts and they felt vintage because they felt a little thicker and things like that, but I never was happy with how those shirts looked against our screen printed shirts. Fast forward to 2022, it was October and I was on my way to an appointment, but I decided to stop at our printers to take a look at some things they had on the press. And they took me into a room where they had a giant printer and I said, "Oh, are you doing some print on demand?" They showed me several samples of our designs printed on black shirts and I was floored. The quality was incredible. It was like looking at 4K versus DVD. I had seen details in these designs I'd never seen before. There was things that print on demand couldn't do before. It couldn't feather out the blacks into the t-shirt. It couldn't get those soft edges, the fog type mists and the different colors. It was just like looking at a whole new print. So I left that day with an armful of samples and I proceeded to, over the next 6 months, completely battle test these things at home. I would throw them in the wash, I wouldn't turn them inside out, I would use the hottest water, the harshest detergent, because I wanted to see how these things wore over time. And I can tell you, after 6, 7, 8 months, these things held up. In May of 2023, we decided to put these to the test. We took a list of our top customers, sent them a super secret link, and offered them a dozen of our print-on-demand shirts to try them out. We received a lot of positive feedback from the shirts. Everyone loved them, and it just showed us that we could actually provide these for our customers. So in September, we decided to create this section of the site called the Graveyard, where we offered just our rewards customers the ability to get old out-of-print designs that we would rotate out on a monthly basis. Those were going to be our print-on-demand designs. And since then, we have literally printed and shipped thousands of shirts. So now I present to you Fright-Rags Customs, where we are taking over 100 of our most popular and sought-after designs and making them available year-round to everybody. They will never go out of stock. They will be printed specifically for you to order. So stay tuned because we have a lot more where that's coming from.